Money isn't paper, it isn't numbers on a screen. It's energy. And when two people in love see money differently, one with fear, one with hope, what happens? That energy tears them apart. But when they learn to sync, that same energy becomes unstoppable power. You've felt it before, haven't you? The weight of a dollar bill, not just in your pocket, but in your relationship. It's the late-night arguments over bills. The silent resentment when one partner spends too freely. The exhaustion of chasing income just to keep the lights on. Opposing energy destroys. Aligned energy multiplies. Because money isn't just money. It's the current running underneath every relationship. When it's flowing in opposite directions, it doesn't just stall dreams. It quietly corrodes love. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." The Stoics understood that money was never about gold or silver. It was about energy. Energy wasted on chasing status only creates emptiness. Energy channeled toward virtue, family, and creation builds resilience. What happens when couples forget this? They confuse money with love. They weaponize it in arguments. They see it as a measure of worth, not as fuel for shared dreams. But imagine something different. Imagine looking at money not as scarcity, not as stress, but as pure energy, neutral, waiting for direction. What would happen if you and your partner stopped treating money like a scoreboard and started treating it like the electricity that powers your shared life? Suddenly, it's not a fight, it's a flow. Every dollar becomes a choice, to build, to create, to strengthen. Because money doesn't care, it doesn't judge. It simply amplifies the intention you place behind it. So how do couples align their energy with money? There are 3 keys. 1. Shared intention. You can't build wealth with one person rowing east and the other rowing west. Sit down, dream together. Align your energy towards a single horizon. 2. Creation over consumption. Most couples lose energy because money only flows out. Bills, debts, distractions. But when you create together, a business, an investment, even a small side project, you transform money into momentum. 3. Emotional neutrality. Stop attaching self-worth to a number. See money as energy, not identity. Detach the ego, and suddenly you can both make clearer, calmer decisions. Here's the danger. When one partner sees money as survival and the other sees it as possibility, their energies cancel each other out. One is constantly saving, the other constantly spending. One fears, the other dreams, and love becomes a battlefield disguised as a budget. Ask yourself, if the same dollar is touched by 2 different energies, Fear in one hand, hope in the other, what happens to that dollar? It dies. But if both hands hold it with faith, unity, and purpose, what happens? It multiplies. So let me talk to you directly. Yes, your relationship deserves to thrive. You deserve to stop fighting over bills and start dreaming about legacy. Money is not your enemy, it's your mirror. It reflects how aligned or divided you are. If you treat it with fear, it will break you. If you treat it with love, it will carry you. And when you and your partner finally sync, money stops being numbers on a screen. It becomes the rhythm of your shared heartbeat. The energy in the room has shifted from silence to flow. Because when your money aligns, your love aligns. And when your love aligns, nothing, no bill, no crisis, no challenge can break you. And this is only the beginning. Because in our next episode of Love and Legacy, we dive into the dark side. What happens when money becomes mismatched? When one partner lives in survival and the other in creation. It's called financial mismatch, and it silently destroys intimacy. If money is energy, financial mismatch is short-circuiting. And unless you learn how to reset it, it can burn everything you've built. Stay with me, because this story, your story, is just beginning. Share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for the next episode. Thanks for being here with the Stoic Quotient, where ancient strength meets modern life.